A short but serious conversation about improving our courts. Hi, I'm Carl Aveni. I'm an endorsed Democrat running for judge on the Franklin County Court of Common Pleas. I'd like to talk about a serious problem that we have in fair and equal access to our courts. We need child care at our courthouse, not just for courthouse employees, but also for defendants, witnesses, victims of crime, civil litigants, and especially for jurors. The fact that we don't have child care for jurors at our courthouse prevents full representation by all members of our community in our jury pools. And let's face it mostly affects single parents below a certain age and income threshold. And without child care at our courthouse, parts of our community are simply unable to fully participate in our jury system. And the fact that as a society we make it harder for them to participate in our juries affects every jury decision in our courthouse where those voices are underrepresented. It's a civil rights issue. It's a social justice issue, and we can do better. Some of you might remember that I ran for judge in 2018 and lost that race by a very narrow margin. But I was still determined to bring child care to our courts. First, I met with my former opponent, who had just been sworn in as a new judge. I started with him because this was bigger than politics. After explaining the need and how I thought we could solve it, he was on board. Then I went to most of the other judges, one at a time, and got their support. And our clerk of courts, too. Next, I spoke with our county commissioners, and to my delight, we're exploring ways to make this big idea work. See, our courts exist for all of us, and we build a more equitable society by solving this problem. There's still a ways to go. But I'm happy to report that the master facilities plan for our courthouse now includes reserved space for a dedicated child care center. I'm very proud of that. There's nothing else like it in the state, and I am determined to see it through no matter what comes next. I'm running for judge because I believe my 24 years of experience in courthouses across the state and around the country have prepared me to serve. But also because I believe we need judges who recognize that our society is better for its inclusion, representation, and equity. I ask for your help and support. I'm Carl Aveni. I'm running for the Court of Common Pleas. Paid for by Aveni for Judge.